So this match here is a team doubles game with Dominator, and we're playing against 250s in doubles, and it's Team BRs on Heretic. So there we go. Usually in this map you want to control card 2 or P2. I go P2, and Dominator decides to go, P1 and grab Bubble Shield and whatnot. Try to flank around. And when you're sitting in P2, you want to be careful. You're going to expect a lot of grenades flying at you, so always be wary of grenades. That one was really close. A good strat as well is to kind of poke out, shoot, peek out, shoot. Again, sometimes you have to give up that position, go on the streets to clean people up. Since it's doubles, I threw that grenade there because I knew his other teammate either spawned on top of the base or the bottom, because it's doubles and you spawn next to your teammate usually. Now, since this map is, play default settings, non-static spawns, I knew they were at the other base. Right there, clean both players up, but I get killed from a grenade. Since they're both dead, it's always a good idea to push top mid, like Dominator is, to really get an eye out where they're at. He goes to the rush, but he gets stuck in the process when he kills them with a sword. I always blow up barrels, so they won't screw me up in the future. Right here, I kind of choke with my grenade, and then one of my shots don't register, and then I get out BR from this dino. And then he cleans up Dominator too. Now, I Gandhi hopped right here up this lift because, you can kind of peek around without anyone really seeing you, and if there was someone in the base and they threw a grenade, I would not land on it. Again, it's always good just to shoot opponents and not necessarily shoot and jump towards them. It doesn't help. Notice how I did not reload because, you always have an opportunity to team shoot. If there is a guy, sitting P2, the best strat for that is to have one guy in the base putting shots around him to keep him confined in that area, then have your teammate clean him up. For this BR battle right there, I shot his body a few times and then his head because, only the headshot as the last shot matters. I teabagged him just to frustrate him. When you teabag players, they get frustrated and they'll usually charge you more frequently. Notice the barrels are already back, so usually barrels spawn 3 minutes, 2 minutes, so it depends on what map. Just go to Fortune to figure that out. Even though I knew I was going to die here, I'm still going to put shots on him because that forces him to stay back, stay in cover, or if Dominator was close enough, he could clean him up, but he wasn't. Now, this guy wasn't dying. Of course, some of my shots were missing, so I decided to run away. Dominator's putting shots on him. Normally, it would be better to have your BR out, but since he was going towards me, he was going to go for a melee. That combo kills really fast. I heard this guy go up the lift, and if you time your grenades right, they're always going to land on that grenade. There's nothing you can do. Again, non-static spawns, so the spawns are random. They could spawn on the other side of the map. They did spawn on that base, but they decided to go up the street. The guy's trying to crouch, but it doesn't help. Again, never assume that your teammate's fine. Always look around and always be ready to put shots. I only knew that guy was there because, I heard the barrels blew up in card 2. And at this point, these kids gave up, so that's why they're just standing here at the end. And they were 50s. Me and Dominator just had very aggressive gameplay and map control, so. And he gets stuck in the face. That's that, so I hope you enjoyed this.